Should make you smaller so the ball is showing.
Yes.
Is that better? Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Kajabi Sisterhood, where we're talking about the wonderful world of Kajabi. Kajabi is an online platform for creators and experts and authorities who want to share their words, their tips, their techniques, and make passive income at the same time as you're putting everything out there. I use Kajabi for everything, my website, my courses, my memberships, and I have the extreme pleasure of having Jodee Peevor, who is truly your Kajabi angel. I know she's my Kajabi angel. Jodee is a fabo expert on all things Kajabi, all things there. And every single Thursday around this time, we talk about Kajabi and giving some tips and techniques and little tidbits that you may not be aware of so that you can grow your business. It's really awesome. Now, here's something really awesome. People think about, ooh, online, can we really earn money? So Jodee is a 500K Kajabi earner in both dollars, and she's a 500K in, I was going to say pesos, Jodee, in English money.
Yes.
So I'm watching too much Pole Dark because I wanted to like pence and I want to talk about all this other stuff, and that's not the right word. I am Pegine. I'm just about to hit my 100K like in days. So this is what it's all about for you to support you to really make money. And somebody just wrote, I also love Kajabi. Thank you, Pegine and Jodee, for sharing your information. We're so glad you're here. We're thrilled. So, Jodee, how are you?
I'm good, honey. We're in lockdown over here in England, but it's okay. We've got homeschooling 8-year-olds and 15-year-olds, but we're staying sane on that basis. As you know, I just sent my husband to go and get some beer. So yeah. Now we're staying sane.
So they think they're sane. They are just insanely having fun over there in their lockdown, right?
Yes, exactly.
So, Jodee, I have a question for you, because the other day I was talking to somebody about events, and you know that I love producing events and putting it together. And I had to tell you, I got a little bit lost.
Okay.
And so that's how this theme came up. So I just wanted to let everybody know that what is an event. So I took the official terms, Jodee, from Kajabi. So what is an event? Events in Kajabi represents a date and a time to add countdowns to your pages and broadcast email broadcast, register people to digital and in-person events, and send other email. So that all sounds fabo, but I don't know that it's as helpful. But before I go there, I just want to share with everybody, Jodee Peevor, like I said, is the Kajabi queen of Kajabi. This is all she does. This is what she talks about. This is where she is. And so this is her page. I highly recommend you check out jodeepeevor.com to get some insight and info. So Jodee, help me out.
Well, come back in. Come closer. I'm too small.
There you are.
Yes, thank you very much. I want you to change the way you use the word event when you're using it in Kajabi. And I think that's a big shift from your perspective, because we tend to use events to be a thing that we are planning in the future, like a Zoom call or a retreat or a summit or a seminar or a training or whatever. Let's not make it that limited. Okay. Let's open the box on events, and let's make events instead be any date and time in the future against which you want to have actions.
Oh.
So if I know that 3 hours before midnight next Saturday, I want to send an email, the event is midnight Saturday, and the action is the email I want to send that is related to that event. So the event becomes a fixed point in time against which we can plan our actions.
Oh, so are you saying like a project management tool?
Almost. So say, for example, you've got a cart close. If you've got cart closing, use an event in Kajabi as the cart close. Because 5 minutes before the event, you can send an email saying cart's closing in 5 minutes, better sign up now because it'll be gone half an hour before. Because you can action things related to that event date and time.
Wait, okay, I'm loving this, and I'm typing at the same time so it shows up. So with cart closings, for instance, you could use the event in Kajabi to announce or to establish, right, the date and time, right?
And then against that, so that is then sort of a solid fixed time. And then against that, you can plan all your actions. So what do you want to do against that? Okay, well, I might want to send out an email 3 weeks before because I'm going to have a masterclass. And 2 weeks before I'm going to have a masterclass. 1 week before I'm going to have a masterclass because then I'm closing the cart in a week's time. Or here's another example. You might have a course that is 5 weeks long and you set your start date is the 5-week course. And then every day you send an email out afterwards, but you want to change the time you send it. So in an email sequence, you can send 1 email a day at a specific time. That's fine. You can't change that though. It's set. What if you want to send it because you know you want it to go at 4:30 p.m.? Use an event because you can specifically relate the action against the event. So
okay. I'm loving you, right? And I'm totally confused.
Well, you know what? We need to
why you're here and why I'm here.
Yes.
Because
this is why we need a baseline for how quickly I fry Pegine's brain.
That's
when
right.
We call.
And oh, it's so quickly. Okay, I am going to.
I have 7 minutes 20 seconds this time, Pegine. We're going to check back next week. 7 minutes 20 to brain fry.
Yeah, brain, fry my brain quickly. 7 minutes. We got to work quicker on that. All right, what I'm going to do, Jodee, is I'm going to put. I'm putting up the events page. Yep. Okay, and you're going to just tell me what to do. How's that?
Perfect. So top right, click new event for me.
New event.
And then call it Jodee and Pegine's Fun Fest. Nice. And then put it for 3 weeks time. So like middle of February type thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Now, wait there because there is a clever piece. Click apply. There's a clever piece now.
Okay.
See, repeat this event?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it's brilliant. Click that to show people what they can do. Right. You can repeat an event as often as every 15 minutes up to 1 year in the future. So say you were running your cart, you did a launch 4 times a year. And after one, the next one is open. And or maybe you have a membership that you open once a month, every month. Right. Well, let's repeat this so we don't have to build it again each time. Just repeat the same darn thing. So when people sign up, if it's gone past that date of the 4th of February, 11 a.m., if they come in at 11:15 a.m., they're signed up to the next one. Oh my gosh, thank you very much, Kajabi.
So I can do, so let's say every quarter, right?
Well, we've set that up for 3 weeks time. So if you click to repeat it every month.
So okay.
Yeah. And choose a month in there, that's it. And then just do 1 month.
Okay.
Nice. Then click save. That will run every month. And the beauty is you're setting all of those emails up because it takes quite some time to set up all the emails. But when people come in up to the 4th of February, 11 a.m., they'll be added to this event. And then the next one will be the 4th of March. And the next one will be the 4th of April. So you don't have to remake all those emails. You have to set them all up again. And it's painful.
So when we're doing the emails, let me get this straight. So once I do this, if I set up an email, right? So everything I'm doing here is attached to this one event, correct?
Yeah, it's related to that event or subsequent instances of that event. But remember I said at the beginning, we've opened up the definition of events in Kajabi. Event is a date and time against which we're going to plan action. So right now, if you click add email, you're going to plan an action because we want to send them an email as soon as they sign up. Oh, you do have to fill this in. Sorry, just go blah, blah, blah all the way down.
Oh, yeah, blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, just do it. Since,
blah, 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 blah.
There I go.
So I want to send one immediately they register. So at the top right, oh, you've clicked add email, that's good. Click when and click immediately on registration.
When at time of registration, okay.
Subject would be welcome, and then blah, blah, blah in the body.
Blah, 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 blah.
Now, you know what's amazing about this is immediately at time of registration applies whenever anyone registers, even if it's 1 minute before the event. But they will only receive the emails that apply to them where they, at the date that they sign up. So if you've got 3 weeks before your event and you send out a day 21 email, if someone signs up the day after, they won't get that email because we've already gone past that point.
Right.
They're just going to get all the rest of the ones up to the time of the event. So if you click save, and then on the left-hand side, so can you see it says no actions after event? Scroll down on the left for me. That's so no actions after the event. That's again, going back to my definition, events in Kajabi are a set date and time against which we plan actions. So let's make another action. Click add email. And let's do a when as 1 day before. Now, bear in mind, we can't see your pop-up, so you're going to have to just do it for me because I can't see
it says a time of registration, a time of event, before the event, after the event. That's what popped up.
Before event, and then you're going to do 1 day before.
Okay. Can be up to 90 days before or after the event. So 1 day.
Yes.
Okay, before the event. Oh, okay.
And then do subject blah, body blah blah.
Blah 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 blah.
Blah, blah. Body, so let you save it. Then click save for me.
Yeah.
I'm now going to show you one of the key things for using events instead of email sequences, because actually sometimes email sequences are perfectly good. But you can't plan an email sequence up to a date, whereas with this you can because you're doing 1 day before, 5 days before, 3 weeks before. Yeah, can't do that with an email sequence. Secondly, with an email sequence you can't do more than 1 email a day, whereas in here you can do one day before, 1 23 hours before, 1 5 hours before, 1 30 minutes before, 1 5 minutes before. Brilliant. So for that countdown, getting the excitement and getting people to come into the event, that's really crucial. So if you do new email again on the left. Pegine, have you frozen, darling? Oh,
there we go.
There she's back. Yeah, go back into the share screen for me.
Okay, so I want to ask you just one real quick question.
Okay.
Well, it's probably not a quick question. And first is I want to tell everybody that's watching, if you have a question you might want to just share with it, that's pretty cool and fabulous. And if you don't, shame on you.
Can you make me small again? Oh, there we are. We've got the screen. Oh,
wrong screen. Wrong screen. Sorry about that. I have several screens open. Okay, events in Kajabi. That I don't want. What happened to my Kajabi thing? Hold on. Sorry, you all. As we're having a slight glitch of the challenges of sharing because I messed up. Oh, here it is. Okay, got it. Sorry. There we are.
Yay. Okay, so did you hear what I said before, or did I get cut off?
Repeat what you said before.
Let me recap. So when you do an email sequence, you can't do it up to a date and time. It's actually, it works on the day they sign up from that date rather than up to a date and time. And B, you can't do more than one email in a day. Whereas with an event email sequence in here, if you click add email, have you clicked save yet? Just confirm you've clicked save for me.
I've clicked save.
Okay, good. So scroll down and click add email on the left.
Okay.
You can do what we've just done like one day before. You could do 23 hours before, you could do 5 hours before, you could do 30 minutes before, you could do 5 minutes before to really get excited so that people definitely come into whatever the event is. So if you click when and do before the event and do minutes and choose 5.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
Isn't that great? And then similarly, afterwards, you can do 5 minutes after the event. You can do an hour after the event. So if you've got a 1 hour Zoom, you know that at 11 till 12 a.m. that day, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. that day, you're going to be doing a Zoom. You could do 1 hour after the event. And then at 12 o'clock, they'll all get an email.
Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
And I know that I have about 2 minutes with you, but I'm going to suck it for everything that I have. So see where it says registrations? So if I have an event, right? So I have an event coming up. I put it into my pages.
Yeah.
Right? The clock is going on. But I never see, but how do I get them? So they click to buy. I have it in my orders, right?
Yep.
So we have them as an order. We've tagged them, but they don't show up in the registration. What am I doing wrong?
No, well, when you can't sign up for an event, you actually have to sign up for a form, and then there is an automation that says when the form is submitted, register them to this event. It's like a 2-step process.
Oh, okay. Hold on a minute. So this is.
Oh, you need to put blah blah blah.
Okay, blah 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 blah. Okay, for all of you watching, let me just let you know something about what we're receiving in this call, because Jodee is a consultant to anybody that wants to really leverage and use Kajabi. Jodee this is what she does. She's my coach. She created an amazing process for my Kajabi that we're building out and growing. So I know what I pay Jodee, and Jodee, thank you very much for being here. What you're receiving is a gift, and I appreciate you so much. And for all of you watching, if you are looking to do Kajabi, you'll see that we have the Kajabi link that you could join Kajabi. They're running a campaign now for 40. Well, I think that campaign is now over, but for all of you that are watching, if you join, and actually if you don't, we're okay. I'm okay with that. We run something in Power Women called Power Women Kajabi Sisterhood, and you too can be a part of the Kajabi Power Woman Sisterhood. This is a gift that Jodee is giving us, and I appreciate it totally. I know you have to go in 2 seconds, so you know what? I know that I need to know how to do the forms, but you know what?
Share it. It's fine. I haven't got a call to go on. Share your screen.
You sure?
Yes.
I oh my gosh, the happiest girl in the whole wide world. Just
my 4 o'clock is not happening today. You're absolutely fine.
Okay.
Okay, so click in default form.
Default. Okay, click on that. Okay.
Yep. And then scroll down to the bottom. Click add automation. Click in then in the drop down. Choose register to event and choose Jodee and Pegine's Fun Fest.
Oh. All right. So big, important question.
Yeah.
If you already have, you've set up the event, you set up the time, you've set up an order form, you've set up the page, You did not put in that link to an event form. Can you do that now? After
click on the left, click people.
Okay.
And you would do a filter in there in order to, so there isn't any, this is our test account, so no one can, there's no people in here. You would do a filter to filter people by all the people who submitted that form. Then you would select them all, and then you would do bulk action, register to event, and choose Jodee and Pegine's Fun Fest.
Like, okay. Do you see my face of
multiple, woo?
So, Jodee, thank you so much. This has served so many, so for everybody at Power Women Worldwide, yay, we're giving you a standing ovation. We're so appreciative. And number two is thank you so much for always being here to give us the insight information that we need to thrive and be successful. For those of you watching on YouTube, just know that you could reach out with Jodee, look in the comments section about how to become part of the whole plan. And for those of you who are on Facebook and want to join the our Kajabi Sisterhood online, we have Thursday night practice meetings where we flub our way through Kajabi to just learn and be together. So I'm just going to put that in there for you so that you can all learn how to be Kajabi, join the Kajabi Sisterhood. So let me just put that in there so that those of you watching can join us. Jodee, you are always a rock star to me. You always blow my mind. You always make sure that, girlfriend, you always make sure that I'm making money. So for that, I'm eternally grateful. Can't wait to follow in your footsteps. And for those of you watching, if you're even considering how to go in and go along, you know, I've been doing this business for I've been doing the business for over 30 plus years. I've fumbled and failed horribly in online production, trying to do courses for the last 10 years where I meant jack squat until I found myself on Kajabi. Kajabi is the first time that I've been able to figure this out. And I will tell you that it's been life-changing for me, and I hope it's life-changing for you. My Kajabi angel, Jodee, do you have any words that you would want to tell people?
Well, I think the key thing is having the right tool. And we have so many tools: dishwashers, irons, fridges, ovens. Kajabi is another tool that just makes our lives easier. You know, when you're in business, you have lots of tools. You have Xero for your accounting, or you have a project management system, or you have a diary and a calendar that people can just automatically book into. All of these things make our lives easier. They make our lives less manual. They make our lives more organized so that there are less fall through the cracks moments and, oh my God, I dropped a ball. We don't want to drop balls. None of us plan to drop balls. The more systems we can have, the fewer balls we're going to drop. And then the sexy stuff happens because we scale our businesses then. You can't scale without systems. And Kajabi should be an imperative system that you have on your list. So go and join, guys. Pegine's got the link for you. Sign up with her in Kajabi. Take advantage of this amazing Kajabi sisterhood. And you get me every Thursday. Yay!
Yay. And please really reach out to Jodee. Let me just share somebody who just wrote, I use Kajabi, awesomeness. Another person saying ditto. And, you know, thank you for your wisdom as always. All right, everybody, time to go back and actually do our work because that's what we're supposed to do. Love you all. Jodee, love you very much. Everybody watching, hope you have a great day. Mwah. Bye. Bye.